Well, guys, I'm finally here, and I'm gonna live stream the Nintendo Direct that happened today. Excuse me. I would have done this earlier, but I kind of went off on a shopping trip. It was pretty enjoyable for what it was, though. And some guy even. Well, let me explain this first. We went off to Dairy Queen's to get a malted milkshake, and, well, we had trouble. Well, Mom was trying to pay with it with a credit card, but they didn't accept it. And then this stranger showed up and decided, well, not a stranger, there was this guy in line that was ahead of us, decided to pay the malts for us. That was nice of him. I don't know who you are because I never got your name, but thank you for that. But anyway, let's get on with the direct. But first, spoilers! That's right, Matsuki's getting the Smash Brothers. Bet you didn't know that. But enough silliness, let's actually get into it. Give me a second for this, and here we go. Hide the preview, please. This part is that this will be in high quality. The Super Mario Maker Switch. They didn't add the slopes. It's already a terrible game. Oh, they actually did add slopes? Never mind. Let's go. Here's you people want your damn slopes so much, so here's your slopes. Super Mario Maker 2, the second one. What's that? It's the Angry Sun! We can finally make our own little dice block levels. Huh? Ooh, now I can make our own true spaceship levels. The Super Mario 3D World. Holy! So you probably took lessons from Sonic the Hedgehog. Ah, yeah! Luigi! Does that mean Luigi's playable? June 2019. Ah, yeah!
Hi, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and
Hey,
I'll
Yoshi.
be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yoshi!
You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker,
Oh, yeah.
which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
Very creative.
There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
For the first time in 10 years,
Marvel
Marvel Ultimate
Universe.
Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel
that Groot?
superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh, is that
the
Groot was
Avengers,
thinner?
Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems,
Ooh.
or online. And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that will do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack, their most powerful move.
She's like shooting
When you
dragons?
join
Or,
forces with friends
well, maybe not
locally
her,
or
but Captain
online,
Marvel, but someone?
take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined
There's
into
that guy in there, right?
Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack.
Is that Wolf?
The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel
There's
Ultimate
Spider-Man.
Alliance 3, the Black Order launches exclusively on
As you can
Nintendo
tell,
Switch
I definitely
this
know my Marvel. I don't know my Marvel at all.
Welcome back, Box Boy.
Go away, Box Boy. Nobody likes you.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it.
Actually, never played
The
Box
critically
Boy, so
acclaimed puzzle
don't take that
series
seriously.
Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
It's Kirby.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
That's his entire personality.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
That cutie. Doesn't get top billing, I guess.
The ultimate spring update.
Oh yeah. Is Joker gonna pop up?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update
Oh
this
no.
spring. What are we adding, you ask?
Yes.
You'll just have to wait to find out. Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1.
There he is.
He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April.
As
In
you get to
other
work on
words,
that
this
picture I
year,
was making.
Springtime is the time to smash.
Maybe I should get the
And don't
Challenger
forget,
Pack as
new
well.
Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on the way too.
Ooh, Pokemon Trainer, Squirtle, and Ivysaur getting their own amiibo. Sweet.
There's even more to explore in
Yahoo!
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side.
Captain
2
Purple,
heads are
Blue
better
Toad.
than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming.
Oh
We're
yeah!
adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses.
Guess Bowser
From
got
sunken
lazy
ships
finishing
to
his
a
spaceship.
kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
Help!
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early
I thought
access
Captain
to
Toad
one
was
of the
pretty
courses.
fun.
The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
At least what I had from the Wii U version. I haven't actually touched it in a while, but that's because my Wii U doesn't want to work for whatever reason.
And gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old school
Bloodstained.
action in an all-new Gothic
I
castle.
almost forgot about that. Where that's going.
Side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of
It's
the
a la
Alchemist's
carte.
Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble. With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed.
Laser!
Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep
It's
into
about to
character
get
customization,
weirder.
subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer.
I had to check out
Time has come
Bloodstained.
to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malrod and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online.
It's the slimes.
You'll gather materials. Craft
That's the only thing I know about Dragon Quest.
and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash,
That and Fortune Street.
play in first person, explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft a legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking?
After these messages, we'll be right back. What was
We
that?
have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo.
Why does the announcer sound like someone from those old VHS tapes?
Beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light,
Coming soon
darkness
to you.
follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end.
I don't even know who the first hero is.
The boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when
King
to heal,
Slime.
when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which
Silver
will be used
boomerangs.
to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories.
Can we go fishing?
Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing. Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old. This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can choose
It's-
between
I think it was
the
one of those
sound and the
platypunks.
whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
Ta-da! Is those like look like those pig masks? Earthbound and Dragon Quest crossover confirmed.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main
New
characters
stories,
stepping into the
old
spotlight,
stories,
shedding
remade
new light on
stories.
hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition.
11S?
Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Crate is now confirmed to be in Metroid Prime 4.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
Tsum Tsum.
These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsums without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Stole my heart and then stole my
Taking over the
home.
track call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenant,
Starwolf returns.
Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update.
Never heard of Tsum
Starlink Battle
Tsum?
for Atlas.
Well, I've seen a few Tsum
Every member
Tsums
of the
in a
Star
few
Fox
stores
team
I
has
went
their
to.
own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of Seek and
Hey, what's up,
Destroy.
Falco?
But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when
Star
the
Fox
Star Fox team
F-Zero
joins the
confirmed.
Starlink Battle for
That Arrow
Atlas
can start
update
bringing it
this
up.
April.
I think he said Falco could
A
join the
heartfelt
battle.
fantasy adventure
Oh, it's
crops
Rune
up
Factory.
once again.
I thought the series is
Another
dead.
season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
I don't love you.
Heartpounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
Interrupting
Rune Factory 4
anything?
Special will be ripe for the playing later this year. And
Rune Factory
finally
5?
confirmed that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
I thought Rune Factory was gonna be
Soon,
dead.
A time will come
Guess
to
I was
find
wrong.
monsters and rescue lost souls.
Kinda glad about that.
Before those souls become monsters.
Granted, the only one I really had was Rune
In
Factory
this
3.
action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn
Well,
the
Stardew
loss
Valley is
of loved
technically
ones.
Rune
So
Factory
only tenants
American
of
Edition.
Itachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters.
I'm a monster,
Battling
so
these creatures,
roar and
the lost
stuff.
souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer
Oninaki?
2019.
Oh, Kami event sequel we've all been waiting for.
Robots and Yoshi's in a world
Oh,
of
it's
crafts.
the game I keep forgetting about
You know what
because
that means?
I don't remember much of it.
Crafted world is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars, and tear through the sky
Well, that was an
on a
interesting
plane.
little face in the box.
Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses.
Return
to
to
wrangle.
Bert.
Using
Well,
any
Piranha
coins
Plant's
you
suddenly
racked
gotten
up,
popular.
You can collect crafted costumes.
Or wait, just because Piranha Plant got into Smash Brothers and now recognizing Piranha
Wear
Plant
one, they
everywhere.
offer a bit of protection from enemies.
Bullet Bill.
There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course. The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th.
Maybe I'll
We
actually
have
remember
more
it
Nintendo Switch
exists.
headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr.
But
Cody.
first,
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a look.
alrighty. Oh, hey Zane. Where am I? That was some party, dude.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The party you threw, obviously.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
Cool.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Until today.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs.
Not
You
the one it
start out as a mercenary
deserves.
traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
Why are you in my mind?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seros. Not only does the church serve to
Seros.
maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire,
Sounds like
including
football,
the House
soccer,
Leader and
whatever
Prince
teams.
Emperor Edelgard.
Well, it's Edelgard. It's her,
The
the
Blue
axe user.
Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader.
That's
This
all we
house
know
is
about.
for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the alliance.
Jean-Claude Frollo.
As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them.
Anime
In
Jiminy
addition to the
Cricket.
house
We'll have to show.
leaders, there are
Twist
many
twist
other
that.
students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Everyone's probably gonna choose Edelgard and hoping that she gets in the Smash Brothers to be an axe user.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions.
It's like a
These
fusion
major
of
class assignments,
Blake's
but the
father
stakes
and
in each
Neocortex.
battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic, and acquire special skills such as horsemanship.
They'll soon learn that they should not have got this guy as the teacher.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential.
So when we get the DLC,
Your
that
students can also interact with each other at the academy, and
That
by
pizza?
doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
this is like Metroid Queen. You mine? Undead!
Hey, over here!
Okay, you waiting, huh? Now?
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey.
Palutena, that you?
Fire Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
Wait, do we get to the DLC so we can create the 4th house?
So, how does it look?
Well, actually, looks pretty interesting.
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring,
But
but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th.
I can deal with that.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
I still gotta get through
Time
Awakening.
for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the
Tetris.
last player standing wins.
Tetris confirmed for Smash Brothers.
99 players. But only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99. The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Can't wait to go online and get
If you're attacked with garbage,
sent and get
attack back
lined up
to
with a
defeat
whole bunch of
other
people who
98
are
players
super good at this
from the
game.
Soul Survivor.
Happened when I was playing Dr. Luigi. I barely
Nintendo
could
Switch
stand a
Online
chance.
members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors
Wait,
your next victim.
Didn't GPM or something play something like this?
Oh yes. Satisfying. Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to
I don't
earn.
think I really
You'll
watched it,
experience
but
a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall. This dog will ruin your day.
well, how dare you? I should continue Undertale. Players that completed Undertale. That's not me. Don't spoil me, dude. A new experience by Toby Fox. Deltarune Chapter 1. I'll play you at the Tetris if you are willing, comrade. That's a just spoiled free trailer. Huzzah. So much happens, I didn't even get to see that much. For free, or Tetris currently in development, will not be free. Curse you!
Now for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Damon X Machina.
Damon X Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukura.
GPM did
It's a
stream that?
Damon X
Ah,
Machina,
okay.
And I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Damon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while
Why is that
exploring
little
basic
thing pop up?
controls and
Just typing it
customization
down.
of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission.
To remember
Please
it
try it out.
later on.
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Damon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Damon X Machina should be launching this summer.
I feel like the Gundam wing rip
With
of
that in
the
mind,
game.
the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic
Me
Racing
neither.
is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Realistic.
Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona.
Yeah,
All
something like
DLC is
this
included
called
with 100
Forza.
cars, 100 circuits.
I didn't get very
and some
far, and
welcome
but it was
additions
kind of
like
fun
motion
when I could
controls and custom
figure it out
controls.
how to control it.
Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby. When Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Oops.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who
Darkness,
experience
the
psychosis,
lightness.
Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards.
Well, Nintendo already
including
announced
BAFTAs for performance,
Star Fox F-Zero,
audio,
so everyone can shut up about F-Zero now.
British game,
F-Zero
and
is
game
confirmed
beyond
dead.
entertainment. Find out why
Probably.
when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice
Yeah, no.
releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over, with all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op.
Oh, so this is part of Mortal Kombat, and I was like, what?
Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence.
Max had a lot.
and
My
usher in
brother
the
had a
rise
lot
the
of
nation. All the
Assassin's
original
Creed
downloadable content,
games.
plus the
Never
entire
really finished any of
standalone
them,
game
though.
Assassin's Creed Liberation
And now that
Remastered will be included
Max
when
is
they
off
launch
elsewhere,
together on
I
May
doubt Max
21st.
ever will.
Final Fantasy fans.
This is
better
Final
open your
Fantasy VII.
calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Every
Hope
Bus
Aerith
will
doesn't
release
die
on
in the
March
game.
20th. We're pleased to announce that Final
What was
Fantasy
that?
IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end.
Not interested.
Let's take a look, shall we?
At least Star Fox is slowly assimilating Starlink. Yep. Was that? That's true, I shouldn't be so casual about it with that little quote. Not gonna have to give my own little video a spoiler warning. What the heck's this? I assume it's like 2 police officers. I think they had police on their chest. Death, explosions, cities, motorbikes, the falling debris, a robot dog, pink-haired people, the guy with glasses.
You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation. Straight to damnation?
What will you learn? And your actions have consequences!
My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Shame to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this.
Part of the wonderful 101 and Bayonetta universe.
Don't go dying on me.
astral chain. A chain. Who knows? Maybe there's a train in there.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games.
Get ready for anime perfection,
looks
all
like
my
two
rank and
characters
bass
were fighting
weirdness.
together
Lots of
during
nonsense I
battle,
thought, see.
I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Well, too
Rest
bad.
assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more.
I still gotta try Bayonetta
Our
1
next
too.
title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
As if my Wii U would actually work. I think I know what this one is because I accidentally spoiled this. I guess I can pretend to be surprised though. Oh no. Oh, goodbye, Link, you're dead. Giant Yoshi egg. Link, he's going to sleep because he already saved Zelda. And that's about as far as I'm gonna go with that. Looks like Earthbound graphics. At least with the face. I think I know that boss. I saw it from the video from Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. That's all I know about. Hey,
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
well, it's not what I was expecting. I can say that.
For 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Liquid Rank is good, but so jarring, so clay-like. Definitely gives it a unique look. Well, I guess that's it. Yep, that's it. I guess that ends the stream. Remember to rate the stream, comment the stream, and subscribe if you want streams similar to this one. See ya.